everyone, welcome to week 8 of 5K training. Today we're going to use a foam roller and your mat to improve flexibility and promote recovery after a run. If you don't have a foam roller, a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball will work great. And one thing to keep in mind during each of these stretches and foam rolling movements is to nasal breathe. When you breathe through your nose, nice and slow, you are going to enhance that recovery as you signal to your body that it's okay to be in some of these potentially uncomfortable stretches. So let's get started on the mat. Here I am using a lacrosse ball for a more intense version of a foam roller. To roll your hips, place one side of that back pants pocket area of your hip on the roller and move around a little bit, trying to find a tender spot. For a more intense version, you can cross your ankle above your knee, and once you've got a tender spot, hold and breathe. Once you've rolled one side, immediately go into a stretch for that same side. Lying figure 4 stretch, you'll place the ankle above your knee, bring your knees in towards your chest, and reach through to interlace your fingers behind your thigh. Hold and breathe. Next, we'll roll the hip flexor about where the front pants pocket of your jeans would be, getting one side on that roller at a time. You may need to move around to find a tender spot. This is a tough muscle and is oftentimes very tight due to all of our daily activities. To stretch the hip flexor, let's go into a couch stretch. It's like a runner's lunge, but instead we've got our back foot propped up on a bench, couch, or wall behind you. If that's not intense enough, you can rise up, stacking your shoulders over your hips and working to lengthen your posture. You should feel the same area that we just rolled and even into your thigh. Your calves tighten up literally every time you take a step, and even more so when you run. It's crucial to get some blood flow and some recovery to this muscle group that is closely tied to foot pain. Let's cross our top leg over the bottom to intensify this pressure and breathe through it. We'll stretch the calf with a wall-supported calf stretch. Be sure that your front foot is close to the wall and that back heel is as close to the ground as possible. To top it all off, we'll finish up with a feet elevated recovery pose. This just feels so great after a run or strenuous workout. Be sure to fully relax, resting your head and hands on the ground as your heels are up against the wall. Be sure to complete the times listed in the description below. I hope this series helps you promote recovery after a run, and you can take this with you after any strenuous exercise as well. Thanks for joining for this 5K training, and I'll see you next time.